Lord. Okay, Keefe D.
Keefe D.
Anyway, the man's name is Duane. Okay, Duane.
Dwayne.
Duane out here singing. Okay.
Tastemakers.
Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers, alright. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living.
Do all the things. Make sure to share, retweet, do all the many things, y'all. Let your people know that you'll be here Wednesday night at 10 p.m. and join the Tastemakers pod, and they should do the exact same. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this first topic. Kia, I'm going to hand it off to you. All right.
I.
What is going on with this
So,
Tupac Diddy thing? What's going on?
so as you know, they didn't arrested the person accused of killing Tupac, right? They have arrested him. The man goes by the name Keefe D, right? So they arrested him a couple weeks ago. Now Keefe D out here dry snitching on everybody, okay? So Keefe basically is like, I know who killed Tupac. Diddy paid me to kill Tupac or Suge Knight. Like he's coming out of left field with mad accusations. He's like, he gave me a mill, told me to kill Pac or Suge.
That's crazy.
And so Pac is who got it. But he wasn't the one who shot Pac. He says he's the last living person who saw the person who shot. Now, allegedly, his nephew was supposed to be the dude who took Pac out. But his nephew got killed like 2 years after Pac died. So Keefe, oh Lord. Okay, Keefe D.
Keefe D.
Anyway, the man's name is Duane, okay? Duane out here singing, okay? I'm going to read you some of the things that Duane said to the people.
Okay.
A one-time gangster linked to the 1996 murder of Tupac Shakur admitted he knows who shot the rapper dead. Duane Keith Davis, also known as Keefe D, is the uncle of the suspect in the case, but that dude ain't even here no more. He died in 98. Apparently, Duane's people were Crips and Pac's people were Bloods or something along those lines. I don't know. Anyway, there's some Netflix documentary coming out, and they trying to solve the unsolved. They trying to solve the murders of Big and Pac. Basically, Duane is like, I was a what did he say? What did this man say to me? I was a Compton kingpin, a drug dealer, and the only one who alive who can tell you the real story about Pac. And since I got cancer now, I ain't got nothing to lose, so they could throw me in jail. And I'm like, so he out here. He's like, they've been pursuing me for 20 years, and I'm coming out now to tell the truth because all I really care about is the truth. And so he's saying Diddy is the man. Diddy is the man who gave him the money and told him to either kill Pac or Suge, and Pac was who caught it first because Pac was sitting in the passenger seat when he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. He passed the gun to the person who pulled the trigger, but the person who pulled the trigger is apparently dead. He still ain't naming no names. He's just saying Diddy paid him to do it.
Mm. So did he or did he not? What do y'all think? Did y'all think that Diddy actually paid for the Tupac hit?
Diddy seemed like he would do that, but that's old Diddy. I don't think new Diddy would do this because it's love.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Old Diddy that would have done this.
This is right. Old Diddy. When you first said it, I was thinking of Diddy would never do that. But I'm thinking about new Diddy. You feel me? Old Diddy was kind of, you know what I'm saying, like Bad Boy or Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tupac and what's the name of their label? Death Row and all them dudes, they was messing up what they was trying to do out here on the East Coast. So like they was becoming a real issue. So I could see Puff sliding somebody a few dollars to make something go away. You know what I mean? Especially if you down, and I mean $1 million ain't nothing to sneeze at for anybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So and then if it took you this long to get caught, you feeling like you're gonna get away with it. I mean, he basically did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure even how they caught the man the way they did, but I can see Puff doing that definitely. The not last year's old Puff.
Yeah.
Brina, you think Diddy in on this or no?
I can see it. I agree with Corey. I can see it. And now I'm kind of wondering, like, are we going to get a Surviving Diddy series? at some point, because there's a lot of people saying, a lot of things about Diddy. This just happens to be the latest. So yeah, I think it's a possibility he could have done that.
And Key, what's your thoughts on this?
I feel just like Diddy, Duane is on his way to glory and got to get some things up off his chest. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Diddy decided he was gonna give everybody back they publishing. Diddy ain't never gave nobody back nothing. Diddy probably didn't even give his mama back change when he came from the store.
He gave Howard $1 million.
Now
They talking about
New Puff, but Duane trying to clear his conscience because he on his way to the upper room. And so I guess
or the lower room.
right, depending.
Yo, we swear niggas ain't going to hell. We swear.
I just said.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I know Diddy has done some crazy things. Like for instance, it broke my heart to find out that Biggie's whole style was stolen from a rapper from the South. And Diddy paid that rapper from the South to give up his entire style to Big. That broke my heart to hear, considering I love Big. So Diddy ain't above a payola. He ain't above a payola. That much we know. I just don't know. I mean, kill Pac? That's a real indictment.
It is. So
that's
all of the allegedlys that we could possibly say on this joint. Allegedly. Yeah. I'm trying to see. At the end of the day, it's all about dollars and cents. Well, no, Diddy did have an ego like crazy back then. I mean, he still got an ego.
He still do.
Yeah, but he had insecurities to go along with his ego back then too. Yeah. I could see it. I could definitely see it because Diddy. I could see it. I could definitely see this being how it could have possibly went down. So yeah, interesting. I don't know. How do y'all feel about 20 plus years later's justice?
Listen, I remember I was on a date like back in the day. This is right after Big got killed. And I was on a date with this really good looking dude who was a model. And he was on the scene or whatever the case may be. And I'm cuddling up with this dude. And this dude's like, yeah, because I know the dude who killed Big. And when he started to open his mouth, I picked up a donut and shoved it in his mouth. I was like, what you not going to do? It's make me an accessory to anything that has happened in your life prior to me. Shut up.
That's crazy.
We are on a date. I don't care right now. Because I'm from Brooklyn. It's not enough degrees of separation for you to be telling me this information. So maybe it may be in 20 years is enough time to cool off. I know in the moment you probably can't say nothing.
Why are we talking like you were a whole grown woman when Diddy died? I mean, when a Biggie died.
I was like 18.
No, you weren't.
How was I?
He said, no, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
Biggie died in what? Biggie died in 98, didn't he? Or 97?
It's like 98 or 97. Yes, and
okay,
you were
I was a grown
18.
woman, basically. Don't listen. I was grown. Let's just be clear. I was grown. I was able to buy wine from the store. I was going on dates. I was in these streets. Yes, I was 16, 17. Mind your business. I was on a date. The man tried to tell me secrets. I shoved a donut in his mouth so he wouldn't tell me. And that was how that ended.
How old was this dude? I'm sorry for I'm just saying.
You've been grown since you was 11. I've been grown.
I know,
since
but I was like 16 with people crying in the bathroom because Biggie died.
Oh, snap.
And I know I'm older than you.
Actually, I'm older than.
Oh, you are older than me. Yes, you are by a month. You're absolutely right. Biggie died in 96. We won't even 16.
Quote again, mind your business. I said I was on a date, man. Dang.
Why was you out on a date at 15?
Because I'm a grown. Quote, listen, we have already established.
Y'all see how they gave the dude a whole age?
From the Himalayas. We've established
Why were you on a date with a gangster who was like an adult?
Quote, again, you are asking context clues questions, and I'm not giving you no blues clues. Just know I was on a date. The Negro tried to tell me information, and I shoved a donut in his mouth. Don't worry about who I was on a date with, how old I was when I was on a date. Just know I did not want to know any information because I was too young to die. Okay.
Shouts out to Anthony in the chat.
And
She
where
was
y'all
not
at when you had
18
to
and
know that?
she was not 18 in 96, Anthony. Okay, John H is class of 99 too. So John H is telling we was sophomore in high school, is what John H is saying.
I was 15.
Yes, we was.
This is probably like maybe almost a year after Big Doc.
These were definitely before Christ days.
Yes,
songs.
Yes, it was definitely before I knew Jesus.
Was this a breakfast
15
day?
years. Huh?
Was this a breakfast?
It wasn't a breakfast. Well, it ended as a breakfast date. Why are we asking these many questions? Yo, mind your business, man.
That's a good question, guys. Because donuts, that's like a breakfast brunch thing. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Again,
just asking.
Yeah, it was breakfast date. Yeah.
Kiki.
Risha. Hey,
we gotta
Risha,
watch
sent you an email.
Shout out to Risha in the chat. I think I already gave up to JR Songs in the chat. Listen, so what do y'all think in the chat there? Y'all think Diddy really had something to do with this, allegedly?
Heck yeah.
Oh man. It's
I
crazy out here.
Diddy been doing a lot of like
Diddy is known for doing some things.
That's a fact.
I can't even tell you the stuff I heard when I was in high school. Like,
oh man, I heard what you heard. and with who I heard you heard. Yeah, so exactly. We talking about Dwight Howard. Let's talk about Diddy, okay?
Nah, Dwight Howard's OD though, because Dwight Howard's like,
thank you, team. But we could get breakfast all day in NY, so it could have been any time of the day. I just know I had a donut, and I had to put the donut in his face so he could stop talking.
Shouts out to Mo in the chat. Listen, let's keep it moving. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the things, share, bring it on. That Charles said Diddy is the OG Dwight Howard. Y'all are funny.
Tastemakers. Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living, we make